Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're still in Pharos. So last time we finished off, well, the Penumbra floor, and now we're at the Umbra floor. What's next? The Super Umbra floor? I don't know. This is the, well, now the second level down, and kind of like the basement of Pharos? Pharos Subterra is its official name. And the second floor, or second basement, or however you want to call it, is basically going to be a lot like the first one. I mean, enemy placements might be different. We might have a Dragon Lich to greet us right when we walk in the door. But other than that, there's still... he died really quickly. Still a lot of the same basic enemies and stuff. Let's see what we can find here. Descriptions, yeah, these pedestals work the same. They might take a few more... Like, see how that one didn't put a light there? And see how I'm putting in, well, there's 2, 3, and I still don't even have that little light. Yeah, that means it probably is going to take over 10. But I'm still going to do one at a time just because I don't want to waste any. I don't want to have to get any more. Yeah, see, there we go. There's the little light. And I hope I have enough in my inventory for this. I mean, we're going to get more in this section, but I want to use those for the other 3 pedestals in this area. Yeah, like I said, a lot the same as the last one. That's okay. Okay, I'm ready for you to completely light up now. Anytime. Pedestal of black orbs. Okay, yeah, we have to go get some more, and there's already 16 in there. Fortunately, once you put them in there, like, they don't ever disappear. You're not on a time limit or anything. If you leave the area and come back, that won't change anything either. At least not to my knowledge. We got an Arcana. Where'd we even get that from? Ooh, Fool's Facade. That means there's secrets afoot. There's also ambushes from behind us. How do you dodge a giant sword like this? Oh boy. And this is the floor where almost every enemy is going to start spawning a Necro Fiend. And I'll begin to get annoyed with that in a little bit. But until then, well, that looks like it's another massive black orb. I'm okay with that, too. You know, we got skeletons here. Again, the double holy weapons can be nice. That whole mechanic there with, you know, being kind of faked out. Only 3? I demand a recount on that. The whole thing with, you know, being faked out on trying to grab a black orb there or a treasure. You guys have seen this happening all game. And it hasn't been too much of a problem other than just kind of like a ha-ha funny joke. Like the funny joke that whoever thought this would be funny to put 2 Dragon Liches in the same room.
It cannot end us.
Yeah, those people. I thought that was another Necrofiend spawning behind us. Grab the thing. See, it kind of becomes a problem because you have a very limited time to grab the black orbs before they start flying off. And so when your character is doing other things like putting away their weapon or targeting another enemy or whatnot, there's some black orbs that you end up missing because of that. Now, I don't mind the mechanic of having a limited time to grab the black orbs. What I mind is, yeah, let's see, like that. I go to grab it, instead Bosch decides it's more important to put away his sword at the moment. 2 gil. It seems like for the placement of this treasure, we should have had something better than that. I mean, this was behind a fool's facade, and a big giant room, and double dragon lich lords. This looks like it should be a fool's facade too, but it's not. Is this even the door that I came in on? I don't even know anymore. So yeah, when you're gonna see when this game starts spawning like 3 or 4 enemies at a time. Did I just pass up that treasure? That it becomes a hassle to grab the the black orbs, especially when you know, a necrofiend decides to start spawning right on top of where the black orb is. I like how the Excalibur not only killed him, but just like knocked him 5 feet to the side. I find that amusing. Sometimes I like the physics in this game. It's interesting. Alright. Well, I think we have enough to fix this area. I was only too short. Of course I was only too short. Well, we've got 9 to take into the next one, well, plus whatever else we end up picking up. Now... Okay, past gameplay me, please tell me you're gonna go back at that treasure you missed. It's right there, in the corner. We're getting ambushed. I think maybe I just wanted this place lighted up. I don't know if I was thinking maybe those again, if those necrofiends were going to spawn, or not spawn if I had the light all the way up. Past gameplay me, you missed a treasure. Twice. This is the same treasure, but you still missed it twice. This is past gameplay me thinking that there's still something big and major and important in this room. Hey, this treasure came back. It's still 2 gil. 2 gil because we're on the 2nd floor in the Subterra. Okay, at this point I kind of realized that, you know, we're 8 minutes into a video, and I've only done 1 of 4 sections. I want to try to do all 4 of them in 1 video, if possible. I also want to pick up this treasure. See that? I'm hyping you up over 2 gil. Why do I even bother with these treasures? Okay, and did I go to that other side? Oh, I can... Ancient door. Please start using float. Yes, this is where we start using float. Because I can't push the button that opens that brings up the menu, because that's the same button that would open up the door there. Yeah, so at this point I kind of got sick of dealing with the going through a door and then spawning right... You see, it would have done it right there. And spawning right on a trap. And I have Balthier, and he knows the float, or float spell, as I've been calling it. Oh dear. Blind no thanks. Bye. Did someone get hit with that, or did we just... We all completely evaded it. Alright, let's start this party. Now, you can't really see what the status is of the light, because Bosch is like right in the way. Hey Bosch, down in front, would ya? Okay, I'll just keep pumping the black orbs. Maybe we'll get... What I would like to have happen is to have enough black orbs to fill this one, and then I can use the ones that I collect in this area on the next one, and I can just kind of carry them forward. Alright, and we get to do that. Excuse me. Alright, let's pick ancient door number 1 first. And what's behind this door? Well, more of these skeleton guys. Dead bones. Come on, Balthier, really? You almost one-shotted the guy. But you didn't. Come on, Bosch, really? You almost picked it up on your first try. But you didn't. That's the most annoying part of this area. If the black orbs weren't a limited time sort of pickup, or if they had like a generously longer amount of time, I wouldn't mind that happening so much. 3 more black orbs. Man, what happened to the 6 black orb pack we got? A 6-pack of black orbs. Yeah, hey, what are you doing tonight, Late Night Mega? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna hang out at home and enjoy a 6-pack black orbs. Oh dear. Now, 6-pack abs are overrated. 6-pack black orbs, that's where it's at. 2 gil? Yeah. That's what you get if you sell 2 black orbs. I'm also really glad that I didn't sell all of the black orbs when I had the chance, so I at least had some coming into this area. I also wonder if you can go like back up to the main Pharos area and go to where you were getting black orbs before and farm them there. I mean, we weren't able to after getting through the first couple black orb floors. But I don't know if like going to this area would reactivate the black orbs in that area. Oh, this is starting to be not good. Okay, we gotta pick up black orbs. There's a black orb there. I need you to... Thank you. I mean, I know I keep saying that, you know, we really gotta be quick on these and they'll fly away and whatnot. None of them have flown away yet. But trust me, viewers, it will happen. It'll happen, and then I'll wish I had that 6-pack abs so I could chase after them and catch them before they disappear completely. And before something stupid happens again, we're gonna float our way out the door. Okay, so that's 2 sections done in 13 minutes, not making bad time there. Wait, did we have another area in that spot to go to? Maybe we didn't. Dang, show him for getting in the way. And... yep, just like the previous floor, there are going to be 4 main corridors. We haven't been getting enemies spammed in that center circular area as much this time. Not that I'm complaining about that, but I just find that a little odd. Bosch, you know how to put your head right in the way. Yeah, and also, I haven't quite caught on to the whole indicator of how these lights work. I just keep thinking that, oh well, the next one might be the one that fully lights it up. And Bosch's head being in the way on these past couple haven't helped me catch on to that pattern yet. But I do soon, and I'll be like, okay, well, I'll put in 1, and then, okay, not even the sparky light flicker that we have now, so then I throw 10 in there. And then I go 1 at a time. Oh, come on. Please, I only have 2 more black orbs. You can do it. You can't do it. Okay. Back to more black orb farming. I mean, I guess it's okay when it happens like this, just I prefer to have more so that I can carry them into the next area rather than having to hunt for ones they still need on this pedestal. Because then I'll get into a motion where I'm always hunting for more. I don't have enough to pay my black orb debts. One thing I do kind of like about, I definitely like that. Pick up the black orbs. You know, when it spawns another enemy, it essentially is giving you another black orb. And I could still use black orbs, so yeah, I'm gonna keep my complaining at least to a minimal for now. Until we get to the deeper Umbra area. It's not called deeper Umbra, but I'm gonna make fun of it anyways. Fool's Facade. I've been looking for you. Kill the zombie? Okay, killing the zombie might not be the best idea that I had. Because... No, don't dodge. It's gonna spawn a Necrofiend. Oh, it's not spawning a Necrofiend. It did spawn a black orb. Go get to the black orb. It's running away. We missed a black orb. That was more because of my own distraction rather than... Yeah, I go back and try to find it and I'm like, oh, it's already gone. I thought they gave you more time than what we actually got there, but yeah. So from here on out, I try to catch them faster, but some more will get away from me. Alright. One short. Really? Really? That's what you're doing to me now, game? It's like some kind of sick joke. Not as much of a sick joke as the endlessly spawning nightmare frogs behind this door, but a sick joke nonetheless. You know, we should cast Float on the nightmare frogs, because what's more scary than a nightmare frog? A nightmare frog that can float. Of course. It also might be funny to see, just to see them hopping around in the air. But the enemies haven't been spamming too badly on us here. Oh, there are no nightmare frogs in this outer ring because it starts spawning the skeleton guys. And again, I wish we could farm black orbs out here too. But you can't. It is what it is. Well, at least we're getting a lot of nice experience from these guys too. Okay, now Bosch's head is slightly moved out of the way, but of course, Balthier's spear trying to get in the picture. Now at this point I probably should do like a 5 at once. Because yeah, we haven't even gotten that. There's the small light. Yeah, so it took us like 5 to get the small light, so it's going to take like at least 10 to 15 to get the whole thing to light up. Probably a few more than that. And once again, we've used all our black orbs. And it doesn't seem like... No, that was the pedestal. Doesn't seem like there's a fool's facade here, so... Yeah, these necrofiends here, they aren't too bad until they decide to start spawning like 3 at a time. Then it gets really obnoxious. We have a bunch of skeletons in this room. Oh, that's not better. This is kind of what I was talking about with the, oh, it's using Curse. That's really bad. Yeah, we have many things wrong here. Bosch is kind of disabled too at this point. He's got disable, sap, disease. He's got everything going wrong for him. Bosch, I need you to fix at least some of Balthier's problems, preferably before he dies. This is the issue I was talking about in the last part with enemies, additional enemies spawning in the middle of a battle, and you know what that would be like on previous Final Fantasy games. I don't have a clue what the camera was doing there. I was probably just as sick of these endlessly spawning enemies as I... Well, it's not. These guys aren't endless, but starting to feel like it. Really? Again? Give me the black orb. If I didn't need black orbs from you guys... Come on, forget about Libra for a second. Get the black orbs, Bosch. Alright, Fool's Facade. We got a life wick. Wonder if it's close to a lit wick. Probably not. But we can imagine it is. Which place did I not... I guess we'll try this room first. Suddenly, a room with 3 exits. And more skeletons. Oh, disable. I love being disabled. Especially when necrofiends are spawning. I mean, I don't mind that these guys have shell because I'm using physical attacks anyways. Oh dear. You see, when they don't spawn at 3 at a time, we can take them down before they even really get to do anything to us. That's kind of nice. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? I thought I already cleared out this room. Oh, we got more necrofiends. We have more necrofiends. Necrofiend, get out of the way. I hate the teleporting, though. That will always bother me about these enemies. Because essentially they get to still charge their they're still charging their ATB gauge as they're teleporting around. So as they're immune to everything, they're being charged for another attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of like the notion that they can teleport around and get a brief moment of invincibility. I just feel that that brief moment is a tad bit too lengthy. Oh, you again. And there's another black orb, but really? I thought... Did I clear out this? Maybe I didn't already clear out this room. I don't even know anymore. I just feel like I've been fighting the endless hordes of, oh, that's a magic pot. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. Ooh, get the treasure. But don't touch the magic pot. Not until we examine the treasure, because if this, okay, back up here. Back way up. Okay. We're going to try throwing an elixir at the magic pot and see what it does, see if my suspicions are correct. I don't know, maybe it'll just want an ether? Why not? We'll throw an elixir at it. Magic pot rejoices. Aha! You just healed the thing. Okay, so apparently this thing absorbs holy, which I don't know if I was fully catching or not, and he was running around so frantically, so I'm like, well, I'm not really going to bother. But we are getting other guys to spawn too at the same time. But I guess at this point you can now... Thanks for healing Fran there, Bosch. Again, Balthier, thanks for healing Fran. Okay, can we kill the Necrofiend now? We kinda had enough of him for this round. Yeah, that magic pot... Oh, there it is again. It's absorbing holy. I'm kind of debating on if it's worth it or not to actually try and fight this guy now. And we just run into a room and get, yeah, this is not going well. This is going to go exceedingly worse. I don't mind if Balthier doesn't have magic. Please do not spawn Necrofiends right now, because I am starting to get swarmed badly. Pick up the Black Orb. Thank you. Necrofiend alert. More level ups. You know, I don't particularly care that this team gets, or if this team gets some extra experience here. I wonder if... I don't think past gameplay me even realized that that was healing it. Or I just didn't care. And just decided, you know what, I don't want to get the magic pot. Oh, I almost forgot that black orb. Can we attack the Necrofiend? You know, the one that's actively trying to kill us, as opposed to the magic pot that's just running around being all goofy because he got an elixir? Can we do that? I'm gonna try giving it an ether and see if that... No, he's probably still happy about that, but, okay, I don't care about his happiness anymore. Let's finish this section. We have tons of black orbs now after that, so again, enemy spam, not too terrible of a thing here. Alright. And you hear that extra little sound thingy. I think that's because a new location in our elevator, or Dais of Ascendance as we like to call it, became available to us. So we'll check that out next time.